So it's day 6 now.
Look at that.
Sauerkraut.
Absolutely wonderful. Great. There's even more liquid here.
Yeah.
Which means it's working.
Okay. It smells really nice.
Yeah, we don't have to do anything. We can just leave, you know, I'm just gonna, yeah, it's still working. It's still working. And there's more liquid, so it's kind of sinking down, right? It's compressing.
Yeah.
Great. And there's no mold, nothing. So we'll close it right away. Because that's the secret. The sauerkraut, and the sauerkraut only keeps its vitamins and minerals when it is covered with its liquid.
Okay. Yeah.
So you never throw the liquid out, ever.
Yeah.
Even when you store it in the fridge and the
keep
sauerkraut is already done, you need to keep all the liquid, and the liquid is one of the most precious healers that you can drink. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So today we'll talk a little bit about the benefits of sauerkraut. And I have the help of a wonderful book here. It's a German book by Hermann von Wimpfen, it's called, with recipes and all kinds of things.
Yes.
And of course vitamin C is the big one in sauerkraut. And the best thing is when you get the sauerkraut in from the farm or wherever you buy it, you should right away slice it and and make your sauerkraut. Don't let it sit for a long time. The longer it sits, the more vitamin C it loses, of course, right? So very good. It also helps with cholesterol because of the vitamin C, apparently, and I'm just reading this. And it helps for the kidneys to empty. So the kidneys empty themselves out, right? And I'm just trying to skim through here what we have. It has vitamin B, some vitamin B. It has vitamin K, which is very important for the blood. And for the wound healing, it's very important. No vitamin A, no vitamin D. It has calcium and calcium and iron. And what is very important, it has roughage. So it's very good for your stomach and for your intestines because it cleans the intestines, it scrubs them out. That's what it does. And it gets rid of all the poisons, you know, and everything that occurs in the stomach. So the sauerkraut cleans it all out. So it is a great healer. Now today, in the old days, sauerkraut was very important because in the winter time you didn't have a fruit readily available. Like I still remember, you know, I grew up, it seems to be like ancient, in Austria, and we could not buy apples in the store, we couldn't buy bread. Oh, bread we could, yeah, but we couldn't buy apples, we couldn't buy fruit, because you got that in the summer. You took it from your tree and you stored it in your cellar. I'm sure you remember that too, right?
Yes.
And so you were very short on vitamins, so you had sauerkraut. Today people have oranges, lemons, you know, kiwis, you know, and all that. So, but still,
it's not as important.
No, it's not as important because in those days it was really important.
Right.
Now, Father Sebastian Kneipp is one of the most famous European doctors, lived from 1821 to 1897, and he's famous. Everybody knows Father Sebastian Kneipp. He was a priest, he was also a healer, and he's mostly known for healing with cold water. Cold water, hot water, compresses, you know, after the sauna you run into the ice cold water and all that. That's what he's mostly known to heal with water. But he also healed with sauerkraut. And what he used for sauerkraut, what many people don't know, and what I actually didn't know, if you have an insect bite, you put some sauerkraut on, make it compress, it heals it. If you have any wounds, put sauerkraut on it. If you have burns, it cools and helps. And it, of course, it also helps with inflamed wounds, with infected wounds. It helps. And there was also a French doctor, and I'm just trying to find his name here, and I think he's over here. And he said Dr. Blanc. And he did research in 1851, and he had a patient that had an infection in his, like an open infection on his leg, and that just wouldn't heal and wouldn't close. So he started putting sauerkraut on it, and it
As a
healed
compress?
in no time as a compress.
Okay,
Healed in no
yeah,
time.
okay.
So that's a good thing to know. You
Yeah.
know, when you have sauerkraut at home, you cut yourself in the
Yeah.
kitchen, or you burn yourself at the stove, you put some sauerkraut on it, and
Yeah.
it helps.
Okay.
But definitely for the stomach, amazing, amazing, amazing. And keep the juice of the sauerkraut. We have another session on YouTube which is about making whole heads of sauerkraut,
Yes.
where you get a lot of juice.
Yeah.
And to drink that juice is easier on the stomach. So if you have any stomach problems, first thing in the morning, drink that juice before you go to bed. Drink a little glass, and it really helps with digestion and cleaning the body out. With
Yeah, well, that's great.
detoxifying. Okay.
So this is day 6. How many
Yeah.
more days do you
Well, we'll
think?
see when
We're
it's
going to go
done.
to 12.
Yeah. We are thinking
Yeah.
of going to 12, but when it's done by 10, we'll
Yeah.
we'll still do.
Well, we'll do some
12. Yeah, we'll
recipes
do
and stuff,
something
yeah.
else. Yeah, we'll do. I wanted
Okay.
to mention something quick here too, because it fits right in. People sometimes add warm water to sauerkraut. They think they're especially smart and add the warm water in order to speed up the process. It's very bad. It actually really diminishes the quality of the sauerkraut. And some people think it's done with vinegar, so they put some vinegar in it, and that
Yeah.
totally kills it. That's absolutely not good.
Yeah.
This is a fermentation, it is not a pickling. There's a difference between pickling and fermentation. Fermentation, the food ferments.
Yes.
Pickling, it is put into a vinegar solution.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the big difference.
Okay.
Right?
Well, looking good.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
thanks.
we're doing great. Thank you.
you.